Hello, hello. I thought I would come on here to just show my face and not really do a lot of talking today. I thought I would just sit and do my makeup while I get ready to just go to dinner with my sister. If it takes me, I'll do a little talking, do a little ranting, do a little tapping, whatever needs to happen. Um, Full disclosure, um, I'm a bit red here because I've had a glass of red wine, and apparently that happens to me now. Um, I've also been breaking out recently where I've just put this concealer um, because, you know, January blues, life's been a bit stressful, but it's okay. I've had a really good day, and I hope you're having a really good day too. I'm trying to channel some Bob Ross energy at the minute. So, yeah, I've just done concealer. As I said, I've got some angry areas at the minute, so I'm not doing lots of skin makeup. I'm not wearing any foundation. I've put on some occlusive shit to deal with my spots so that I can create a barrier between my makeup and the spot because I'm only wearing it for a couple hours and I'll take it off later and do a full cleanse. Um, but I put my dog down yesterday and I've been wanting to get back into a lot of interests that I have. One of those being making some ASMR videos. And I was talking to a friend about it recently, and it made me realise that I haven't made one in a little while. I'm not consistent at all. It is fully just a little hobby, but I have some fun doing it. I'm not necessarily the most confident doing it right now, but it is fun. So I will continue doing it when it serves me, when it pleases me, when I find it fun. And if it works for people, I will carry on making them. So, as always, let me know if this is something you're enjoying, and I will carry on making videos like this. So, right now, I am doing my bare skin routine, which is just a little bit of concealer where I need it and bronzer because I don't like wearing foundation. Um, I thought that I would just sit here with a sort of dimly lit, warm kind of vibe. My sister bought me a like vanity mirror for Christmas, and I'm very much enjoying that. To be honest, it does not give the most realistic lighting because I will sit here thinking, oh my god, I'm so tan, I'm so snatched, loving life, and I will go and look in my bathroom mirror, which has like more fluorescent lighting. and it's sometimes I'll do my makeup a bit dark, but that's okay because you know a bitch likes to do her bronzer, so a bitch is gonna do her bronzer. I also find if I use a light concealer and then go over it with just a little bit of bronzer, it's really good for just making my skin tone look more natural. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not a professional. I just enjoy doing a little bit of contour, a bit of eye makeup, and for my skin, it's probably way too close, but you can see for the most part I've been looking after it. I'm pretty happy with how it is right now. As I said, I've had some stress breakouts around here, and I'm not going to hide those because I don't think that you necessarily need to hide any spots or breakouts you're having. Let that shit breathe, let them have their space, and let them go by themselves. Mine was so much worse a couple of days ago. They were big, fleshy white heads. They were just not having a good time. I actually had to get my boyfriend to get his Dr. Pimple Popper kit out and like extract some of them. Like this one's still like a little bit scarred from that. I don't actually know the best way to deal with the spots because I don't deal with them very often. And don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful for that. That's a very woe is me moment. But he was helping me, and they've all kind of calmed down. I've tried really hard to let myself be relaxed and do things I enjoy because I don't get spots until I'm really stressed, and then other people can really tell. So here we are. But anyway, I am unsure of what I want to do today. And I thought a little ramble, a little talking about whatever comes to mind is sometimes some of my favorite ASMR. And I think too intentional videos can be a little bit over processed or whatever. That's one of the reasons why I do lo-fi content, is because I think it's more like friends doing their makeup with you, or you can listen to it while you're getting ready to calm down if going out and seeing people isn't necessarily something that comes naturally to you. Sometimes sitting with someone who is very calm can help you feel calm for going out. So a lot of my videos are me doing makeup and rambling, but I think that a lot of people like that. So that's what I'm going to do. And even though I haven't made a video in a while, I've been doing a lot more masculine, whatever, makeup. I've actually just had my nails taken off. I've had acrylics for like 6 months. I say taken off, I ripped them off because one started to come off and I was like, it's time to get all of them gone. What I'm going to do is take just a little bit hello. Take a little bit of this one, which I clearly use a lot, and just pop that everywhere in my crease. We obviously tap off so it doesn't fuck up our face makeup. But we just use a big fluffy eyebrow brush. And just pop that all in the crease, because I don't know about you guys, but I have a massively hooded eye, so much so that when I look up, you can't see any of my eyelid. So I do most of my work like here, because you can still see it when I open my eyes. I don't really bother with eyeliner because, respectfully, I'm not very good at it. So we go all over with that one there. And then I like to go just the outer half with this one, which is a little bit darker. And obviously, I kind of start with a flick, very, very not tutorial-like, because I just do what feels right. And also, don't be scared to go literally all the way up to your eyebrow, because life's short. And us bitches with hoodie eyes, we gotta work with the space that we have. Cool. Obviously, I'm going to bring it a little bit into the inner corner just to blend with the transition shade that we were using before. I would tell you what palette I'm using. I got it for Christmas and I don't know where it's from, and I don't know the brand. Model's Own. Nothing special, nothing bougie, but it has a lot of very useful shades for just everyday shit in it. So, don't know about you, but I'm going to use it. I think you can already start to see it's just darkened the outer corner just a little bit. I think I'm feeling a bit more dramatic today, so I'm going to bring it in just a little bit more. But still focusing on the outer corner. And if you're a makeup newbie like me, don't worry. This is fun. You can clean it up so easy, and you can never overblend. So as long as you're pretending like you know what you're doing and just blending, you'll be fine. Okay, I think that's right for now. And then I like to take the darkest shade I have, which is this. Still a dark brown, because I don't like black makeup on me personally. So this one I'm going to just place at the corner of my eyebrow. Going for a bit more. Place until I feel like it's just about enough. Again, this is not any drag makeup. This is not a large amount at all. I just like to kind of contour and shape my eyes as well as my face to add some lift, add some colour, add some glow, add all that good shit. And then once again, we blend, but only in the outer third. And I also like to bring it down from the outside of my eyebrow to the outside of my eyelid just to create a slight wing. Again, I don't really fuck with eyeliner, so I will not be doing a wing today. But we just do, as I said, the outer corner, bring it down to the eyelid. And people might hate it, beauty gurus will hate it, but I then just grab my finger, clean finger, and just drag that makeup up. End of eyelash to eyebrow. Just to clean that up. Some people use concealer, you can tell if you want. And then just blend a little bit more, tiny bit. And that's my eyeshadow done. Just very subtle smoky eye. Takes 5 minutes. I've done my concealer, I've done my foundation. We use bronzer because life's short. But I'm going to go in with a bit of contour. And I like to go from the top of my ear to the corner of my lip. Just like that. Yeah. And if they're not even, it's fine. Just add a bit more on top of one and bottom of the other. It's okay. I also like to go here and here for masculine makeup, create that like puppet jaw. A little bit up here in my temple. Just here. My nose. Just a V at the end if I'm feeling fancy. I've got a little bit of a, like it hangs over a little bit. So I just uplift it just the tiniest bit. And tiniest bit of contour just below your lip to make them look more full. And I've got a relatively small amount of facial hair at the minute, so I'm going to just do a very small line there, just to give myself a bit more of a defined chin. I don't like to put it up here. I feel like I've got quite a small forehead, so I don't feel the need to contour there. And I would do my jaw, but I've got some of my facial hair coming back in. I shaved about a week ago. My hair doesn't grow in very quick at all. So I'm not going to bother contouring because also I'm only going out for dinner. I'm not doing a full glam. And I just kind of, I don't know if this is good advice, but I pull my face just with my lips to one side to make that skin more taut because it kind of follows my cheekbone when I do that. It also helps me know if I've placed it correctly. And I will just blend along, slightly upwards, mostly down. And that's it. Same for this side. Cool. And then these, I just pop a little bit up and down. I recently have quite enjoyed them being more pronounced. So I'm just blending up and down, just slightly in circles. And until it creates this pronounced little square jaw, which I quite like. And don't forget that little bit below your lip. To be honest, I don't see a difference with this bit because I've got a little bit of a soul patch coming in, but I've had a lot of other people really enjoy it, so I can't see the harm. And finally, just these temple bits. I like to go towards the corner of my brow, and then like almost a T here, just to enhance that temple, and then just blend slightly into your hairline, make your face a little bit more narrow. I'm also really, really hoping that I'm in frame, because it would be quite funny if I'm not. I'll probably post it even if I'm not, but here we are. And that's my contour done. Right. Next, what I'm going to do, you can do it even if you have nails. I think it's quite funny to do with nails because I always poke myself in the nail. I actually forgot to blend out my nose. Nice. I will just grab one of the more shimmery shades. I think today I'm going to go with this coppery one, and literally just get a bit on your finger. It's good because your finger's oily, so it will pick up more product and transfer it to your skin. Bear with me 2 seconds. Anyway, we call it lo-fi for a reason because I am not editing shit today. But yeah, your finger is a bit oily, so is your eyelid. So you can pick up and transfer that product a lot easier with a finger. I know most people prefer to use a brush, but because you're not going to get any fallout, I prefer to just use a finger for a little bit. And just like that, nice and easy. I am going to go in with a smaller brush with the second darkest colour we used, and just go a little bit along my waterline just to incorporate that. Obviously where you place your shadows and your highlights and everything depends on your face shape and your eye shape, and you can do whatever you like because you can do whatever you want with makeup anyway, but I quite like to just add the smallest bit to my outer corner, and I would normally put some white eyeliner here, but I kind of don't want to today, so I'm not going to. But I will be grabbing just a black eyeliner pencil and just gently popping that in my waterline. I kind of stop about halfway along my eye. I will deepen it in the corners because as you blink, it will transfer to your top line. And again, if you're not very good at eyeliner like me, the transfer will give you an eyeliner effect on your top lashes. Sometimes I tight line and I'll go up here, but today is not one of those days. Yeah. Nice. I think just a little bit of black pencil eyeliner in the waterline does massive favors, especially when it comes to putting your mascara on. I decided as I am going to top line. It does look a little bit crazy doing it, but we're just going to pop a little bit there. Nice. And just see how that creates some darkness in the corners that just lifts the rest of the inside of the eye and just brings everything together a little bit. That's one thing I really go for. And if you like, you can also take whatever shimmery color or a different shimmery color, and sometimes take a deeper one and just pop it from wherever you stopped your eyeliner to the inside of your waterline, just there. Because again, that just helps to open up the middle of your eyes. And I will also take one of the lightest shades, probably this one or this one, and just pop that right in the inner corner. And sometimes at this point you can also get like a liquid eyeliner and just make like a little V, little cat eye hair situation and bring it out if that's your vibe. I'm not going to be doing that today because if I start messing with eyeliner, I will be here for hours. But what I will be doing is using this just brown mascara, drugstore, whatever. I find because it's dried out a bit, it does the job better for a more natural look. And with this one, I'm just gently going over all of my lashes, just to add some volume. I'm naturally ginger, but I do look after my lashes, so I have quite light lashes before I put any mascara on them. And I will just go with this over the whole top line and from where I filled the eyeliner on the bottom line. Do we see? And don't be scared because I will absolutely be going in with some black mascara after this. Amazing. And that's just going to help with the majority of my lashes. And then I'll take a black mascara. This one is thick and glossy. It's literally just a Rimmel London random black one I found that apparently helps increase the length of your lashes. So I thought it couldn't hurt. And I've seen recently, if you want it to not be as clumpy, just wipe off literally all of the product onto the thing. And then with this, I will just go on the upper where I have put the liner, so about the outer half, and just give it 1 or 2 gentle wiggles. Just to highlight those outer corners, because as you can see now, the darkness is all here, and then there's just light in the inner corners. And with that, I think I have just about covered these problem areas. I have brought some attention to my jaw, my cheekbones, my temples, my nose, and my eyes look finished, but not too glam, too much. I will do this if I'm going to work, because it's enough that if you're like me and some of your eyeliner comes off during the day, it only migrates outwards, and every couple hours, if you just pop to the bathroom, you just check and you can just do a little dab, and it basically looks like this the whole day. The last thing I will do, if I can find it, bear with me 2 seconds. Oh yeah. So we'll get my setting spray. I just use the NYX Dewy Finish one because it's the winter in England at the minute, and it is fucking dry. So we like a dewy finish, and I will just let that sit for a second. Sometimes with my mascara, it will leak because of the setting spray onto my under eyes. Just wipe it off, it's fine. Today, I've been lucky. And what I do like to do is, while my setting spray is still a little bit wet, is grab my highlighter and the same brush I was using for bronzer, and just pick up kind of 1 brush full, relatively saturated, and just pop it downward my nose, up my cheekbones, through my temple and above my eyebrow, like a little V here. Pick up a little bit more, do the other side. And lastly, because I've not done too much contour, I'm just going to pop a little bit above my jawline, a tiny bit on my upper lip. I have a moustache, so it doesn't do loads at the minute, but the same way the contour lifts, the highlight will also lift here, and I would sometimes add some lip plumper or lip gloss, whatever it is. Today I'm not doing that, but they both help to just bring everything a little bit up and out. But yeah, a little bit here, here, tiny bit on the tip of the nose, here, here, just above here, and a little bit on the chin. And that is how I go about a normal day of work, a little lunch, a little dinner, nothing too extravagant. I'm sure there are other videos on my channel of me doing more extravagant makeup. Yeah, I thought I would stop by and have a very candid little video of me getting ready to go for dinner. And I hope you are all very well. I hope you are recovering from Christmas and New Year's and you are ready for 2024. And I just wish you all very well. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment anything you would like to say, like the video, it really helps, and subscribe if you enjoy my vibe. If you would like to see me again, I will be here spontaneously. So, yeah. Thank you again.